What it is, what it was, what it always will be. It's your boy, Miss. You never heard that before. Just dropping you a little sports right now. You know, I've been gone for a while. Catch up on my episodes. A little soon. Been a lot going on with work, auditioning shows, shoots like that, or what have you. But we're back. You see who I'm repping? Dallas Mavs. I know it's hard to rep us right now for what we're going through. But it's the NBA trade deadline. We got one more day. This is a mile away in device, already 9 p.m. So tomorrow, we'll see if we can get the balls rolling. If you've been paying attention, you see I already got it in the background. You see you got Boogie Cousins. Right now the word is about Draymond Green. It was kind of good to see laugh at his comments yesterday after the game when they took that loss, crying per se. Kind of really seemed like he begging to stay on the team. If I've been here for 13 and a half years, blase. He don't want to go, but it's really jumping right now. So just to stay locked in on that, what you think about it? Will the Warriors get Giannis? Ooh, it's getting steamy right now. They got to put a trade package together, including Draymond Green. They're trying to get Kaminga out of there, even though Kerr did him wrong. Kerr, not a good developer of players. He stole Mark Jackson's job, so them championships really belong to Mark Jackson as a coach. Comment in the comments if you know I'm telling the truth. But anyway, so we're trying to get Giannis they're trying to get Giannis to go to State. They're trying to get Giannis to Miami. They're trying to get Giannis to New York. So they really holding up everybody. Everybody's at a standstill trying to figure out what will the Bucks do. So at the end of the day, it's on the owner of the Bucks because I'm sure they got offers coming from everywhere. I know they got offers coming from Minnesota. My homeboy Hurry hoping they go to Minnesota so he can team up with MJ Jr. Better known as Ant-Man, but I hope they don't get him. You know, so on another front, we've already had some trades that happened. What you think about Harden? Harden packing his bags and going to Cleveland. So he's leaving LA to Cleveland. Like they said in earlier reports, who leaves LA to go to Cleveland? Maybe he didn't check the weather report, or maybe it's just for the bread. You know, when you play in the NBA, like Kuzma said, you like an independent contractor. Wherever you want to bring your hard hat, bring your shoes. Ain't tripping. I play anywhere. Everywhere the ball bounce, as my brother used to say. So you know what it is. So they got Harden going to Cleveland, and they got Garland going to the Clippers. Now I like Garland, but the best ability is availability, and he's oft hurt. It's his ankle, it's his toe. I mean, he can't stay healthy to save his life. You know what I'm saying? So since he can't stay on the floor, they'll ship him out. But again, he's only 26, Harden's 36. So you're changing two stars, different locations, but a 10-year difference, and that seldom happens in the association. But okay, so we got Harden getting traded. There's some other smaller trades going around. I mean, you got Schroeder getting traded for the 75th time. I'm not a big fan of Schroeder anyway, but neither here nor there. You got Jaren Jackson Jr. getting traded to Utah. I don't think anybody wants to get traded to Utah, but if you think about it, I mean, they got a young up-and-coming squad. You know how I feel about marketing his own dubs. 7-foot Luka mixed with dirt, because he got the moves. He big, he'll shoot over you, but I really was hoping a couple of years back we was going to get him from, I think it was in Chi-Town still, when I thought Dallas was going to get the opportunity to sign him, but we didn't want to let go of Maxi Kleber. We didn't want to package Maxi Kleber in the deal to get marketing. Yeah, you see how that worked out for us. Kleber's now somewhere on the Lakers averaging 0.7 points a game, 0.3 blocks, 1.2 rebounds. Yeah, whatever, man. But that's how it goes. So we got a few trades moving around, you know. I got to check it out, off the top of my head right now. Let's see. Let me go back real quick. I know I don't want to leave anything out. But again, we got Jaren Jackson going. That was a big trade. I think he'll be good for Utah. I think he'll be good for Utah, but it just, I don't know. You know, he don't really move the needle for me because, you know, he don't move the needle for me. He can't rebound. You too big to not be able to rebound. Of course, we already saw Trae Young get moved. He didn't have a choice because Atlanta was not reading up on him. You too little and you can't play defense. The problem was when he got hurt, Atlanta was winning game after game after game. So you win. You ain't playing, I will find a way to ship you out of here. And Jalen Johnson, I'm sure he was happy that not saying he happy he got hurt, but it let him take off and he was on the upward. Every time you see him, he either triple-double or close to it. So he's the first-time All-Star this year. So Jalen Johnson, shout out to you. Keep on balling in the mix. So Trae Young got moved to the Wizards. He ain't hit the floor yet. I mean, did they trade him over there just to sit out to maximize their draft pick for this upcoming draft 2026 with that big class coming out? I don't know. We'll see what happens. Again, Jaren Jackson got moved. We got Nikola Vucevic got traded from Chi-Town to Boston. Man, they let go Anthony Simons. To be honest, I wanted Anthony Simons. I don't think Boston was really using him right, man. Especially with Tatum being out. Don't get me wrong, Jaylen Brown been killing it all year long. Killed us last night, but I think you know what I'm saying. I think Simon should have got a little bit more clout. You know, he's a good shooter. He might shoot it a little bit too much for my taste, but he's a scorer. He's a born scorer. He'll get out there and put him up, put him in the hole. What else we got? Let me say my NBA trade tracker. Every deal so far. We got a few moving, but nothing serious. Like I said, everybody's waiting on that Giannis trade. Oh yeah, we got. I forgot we had old man. Remember when that one year where forgive me, man. Little bitty guard, left hand. Hold on, I apologize. Mike Conley. Remember Mike Conley had the biggest contract in the league back when it was like 155 million. Now we pushing for 400 million. Crazy how fast the league changed. Anyway, Michael Conley, Jaden Ivey got traded to the Bulls. Okay. I mean, maybe Jaden Ivey will get a chance. You know, he was balling in the mix before he got hurt the previous year. He got hurt, had to sit out right when he was starting to raise up all of his scoring, his rebounding, his assists. But now get a chance to start with Chicago. Chicago got a young up-and-coming squad, to be honest with you. I like Kobe White. I like the young dude. Forgive me for not remembering his name, but I got him. Detroit gets Kevin Huerter and Dario Saric. Little nothing. So what happened? What did Memphis get? Memphis got Kyle Anderson, slow-mo. They got Walter Clayton Jr. He can ball in Florida. Taylor Hendricks. Okay, he can put up numbers. He's solid. I like him. Gordon Yang, he'll shoot a couple threes. What Utah get? Utah got Jaren Jackson Jr., Jock Landale, Vince Williams Jr., John Concord. The first little trade that happened a little bit before that was Portland guy Vic Krejci and Atlanta Hawks guy Dwight Reed. Reed is a pretty good center. I'm gonna give it to him. That's the trade that Cleveland picked up. Cleveland got Dennis Schroeder, Keon Ellis. Keon Ellis, he can shoot the three. He can play a little defense. He'll get out there and run it up for you. Dennis Schroeder, he can score, and they need some guard. They knew they were gonna get rid of Garland, to be honest. So they really needed a ball handler. I'll give you that for Schroeder. He can score. He can shoot that slow three-pointer with no air under it. And the Kings got DeAndre Hunter. Big foul coming from college. He was predicted to ball on everybody. He was like Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony with I don't know, man. He got his kind of pull up and aggression to score, but he just a little stiff in the NBA. He ain't been able to stay at a place consistent enough to keep his numbers. But he was actually doing really good this year. 16 to 17 points off the bench. Had the bench mob scoring, so I don't really know what was up with that, but they let him go. So again, C.J. McCollum. C.J. McCollum been playing good off the bench since he's been traded to Atlanta. I like when Barkley said, "Free C.J. Free C.J. McCollum." He can put in the mix too. I don't know how old he's at this point, but he can score. So just to recap, Washington got Trae Young, let go of C.J. McCollum and Corey Kispert, went to Atlanta. Sacramento got DeAndre Hunter, let go of Dario Saric, who went to the Bulls. Cleveland got Dennis Schroeder, Keon Ellis, good defender. Atlanta gets Dior Reed. Portland gets Vic Krejci. No, I'm like Barkley when it comes to saying these names. Who he played for? Utah got Jaren Jackson Jr. Shoot that three, that funny looking three-pointer with no rebounds. John Concord, Jock Landale, Vince Williams Jr. He pretty good. Memphis got Slow-Mo Anderson, Walter Clayton Jr. He can fill it up. Taylor Hendricks played D. Donkey, if you he got sneaky athleticism. George Niang, he'll shoot that three. Minnesota got cash considerations. Detroit, Kevin Huerter, he can shoot that three still. Dario Saric. The Bulls get Mike Conley, Jaden Ivey. Get you a veteran on the team with the young man. Boston got Nikola Vucevic. Anthony Simons go to Chicago. He about to shoot it. James Harden in Cleveland. Darius Garland in the Clippers. James Harden already claiming, he was trying to help the team, help them in rebuild. How you rebuild winning the last 21 out of 27 games? So you think they're trying to rebuild with Steele over there with the robot? Kawhi Leonard? They're not trying to rebuild. They won all them games. They're trying to make a push. They too old to be trying to rebuild. So anyway, that's what it's looking like. So the big move for me, I'm worried of what are we going to do with Anthony Davis. Speaking of that, I saw an interview with Cooper after the game today. They try to ask him to start some mess. And he balled last night. They played against Boston. He keep a 30 piece. I think he had 36. He put up numbers. I'm not going to ask where P.J. Washington is. Now, I cut him some slack. I know he's going through some family stuff right now. In and out the lineup. Injuries. He was in concussion protocol. Head hurting on the bench. What they be going through. P.J., man. Man, you were doing so good at the beginning, man, last year too, but then you get hurt in the warm-ups, tripping on the basketball. His turnovers this year. I don't know why he can't hold on to the ball. I'm losing my voice from screaming at the TV from all the times he just let the ball slip out of his hand. It's like on Little Giants when they had to put the stick to his hands to catch the ball. Please, PJ Washington, either don't dribble into traffic or just whenever you pick up the ball, just shoot it to pass. Just do something with it. Maris already came out. So like I was saying, Cooper Flag get into the interview and they asked him, they were like, so are you, the trade deadline coming, how you feel about getting a chance to actually play with Anthony Davis and Kyrie at the same time? He said he really looking forward to it. To be honest, man, I'm tired of Anthony Davis getting hurt every other game. Mr. Glass, I'm really tired of seeing Mr. Glass, but man, I would like to see him, Cooper, and Kyrie, just if they played one game, especially if we're going to keep them through the trade deadline anyway. Just, man, you got, and if they trying to get old, man, I heard the little, he's not coming from Shams, but I hear it's coming out that they're trying to get Chris Paul, but I wouldn't even get Chris Paul. I'm petty like that, because we tried to get him over the summer, and he preferred to go to LA Clippers, which it didn't work, and we got D'Angelo Russell, which I must admit I was excited about. D'Angelo Russell ain't played since I played. Kid refuses to put him on the court. Sometimes it made me mad, but until he put him in the game, and I see he turned over the ball like he a rookie. You know how mad a coach would be when he see him doing jump passes in the NBA? Like, he turns the ball over like a rookie. He take chances he shouldn't take. So they asked Cool, I'm jumping from back to back, you know what I'm saying? I got time to eat. It's like almost 10 o'clock here, so I got some things I got to do, but I had to run you this take on the NBA trade deadline. So I think they were messing with that question, but I would love to see them get together. Chris Paul. I'm thinking Max Christie, but you know we still got Clay coming off that bench. Chris Paul will come off that bench. So we got Kyrie, Cooper, AD. Gaffer got to play that center. You just fill us up with the other spot. It could be Najee. It could be Clay. It could be Max Christie. I don't know. We can fill in that other spot with somebody like. Or we can just put old man Pollard there at point and let Kyrie come off that two. Play that two guard. It's whatever we're going to have to do. We'll figure it out, man. But we just got to do that. I need to see them together for a few games. Now, don't get me wrong. I want to see Anthony Davis. If he's been with us and ain't played in 5 consecutive games since he's been here over a year ago when we traded for the young man that's going to the Hall of Fame that didn't want to get in shape for us. I love him to death, but to be honest, I love Luka. Didn't want to trade him, especially for somebody that can't stay on the floor. But I stay mad at Luka Doncic too, man. He can't slide them puppies like Perk said. He will not slide them puppies and get on some defensive stance. But he gonna get your 30-piece. 10 rebounds, 10 assists. He gonna bring it to the finals. He gonna carry Finney Smith and Dinwiddie and them way past where they supposed to be. So it is what it is. So, but I'm hoping that we can do something. We were thinking about. It was a big move. They were saying Atlanta wanted to get him. I don't want Reese or Shea. I don't want Porzingis. These are other people. Porzingis can't stay on the floor neither. I know we want the expiring contract, but I want somebody that can. Man, I don't want just expiring contract. Somebody that ain't gonna really play for us. I need somebody to. I want a chance. I don't care. I know we need draft picks while we got Cooper Flag still on his rookie contract, but I want to win. I hate to see. I dealt with my team losing enough in the 90s when we had Big Sean Bradley. I don't like to see us lose. Cooper Flag out there balling, but he can't get no help. It's like he on the deserted island. He's spelling it in the sand, HELP. Nobody. He can't get no help. See, ever since Najee Marshall been in trade conversation, he 4 for 15, 2 for 11. Same with Christie, Max Christie. I'm like, I know y'all young. Najee Marshall, 27 years old. It's good for teams that want you. I get Christie. He just got to getting traded from labor. Come on, guys. This is the NBA. You paid for this. Don't get me wrong. It's what they decided to do. They put the blood, sweat, and tears in it for 20 plus years to play this professional basketball, but you get paid for it. You can buy a house anywhere you want to. So you can live anywhere you want to. You guys are young. You don't have families yet. So Dallas was saying they didn't want to put Christie on the trade block. They didn't want to put Najee Marshall on the block. But everybody trying to get Najee Marshall. That medium range, he can't shoot a 3 for Nathan, but he got that mid-range. He aggressive. He can't dribble neither, but, you know, a lot of teams want that forward. They don't mind getting out there, getting dirty, strapping up his boots, playing defense. He can hold a 1. He can hold a 2. He can hold a 3. So he's valuable to those teams that are trying to make a playoff push. So I get why. Max Christie been balling 3rd or 4th, 6th up there now in the league in 3-point percentage. He balling. The last few games probably knocked him down a peg or 2, like he said on Color Purple. But you know, I need something to have. I need something to shake. Our big man Gaffer came back just so we can get on the trading block. If we can get something good from him, I heard Indiana's making some pitches to get him. Golden State was trying to get him, but If we don't get nothing in return, don't even trade him away because we're gonna need him next year since Lively can't stay healthy. Lively, you got that 7-foot frame, block, athletic, and go out there and hold a point guard for a few seconds while everybody get back in rotations, but you can't stay healthy. Now, I wanted Nico Harrison to be gone for trading Luka, but he had a plan with these big men like that was gonna be good. He had Lively, he had Gafford, you had AD, you got PJ. We had some size that was gonna be over the pause. We had some size and we were gonna be ready, but then now one of our big men stay healthy. We got Powell out there getting clocked. We're struggling, man, with injury. Struggling injuries, man. Then we got Brandon Williams the other day playing, but then he get hurt. And then he didn't get to play, so they sat out Brandon Williams. They sat out another guard. I'm like, okay, so maybe we try. When people sit out during trade deadline time, I'm like, let's keep them healthy so we can trade them off somewhere. We can't trade PJ, his contract. We can't trade him yet, so I'm just out the hope, man. Drop me a comment. What you think? Do you think we're going to trade AD? Let me know in the comments. Do you think we're going to trade him? I mean, I know you're hoping we are, but do you think it's going to actually happen? Will it happen now? Will it happen in the summertime? So I know we're making the push to get him out of there, but after he got that last injury against Utah, nobody biting on him no more, bro. Nobody's biting on the always injured street clothes Davis. Shouts out to Barkley for that. Street clothes Davis, man. When he's out there, he make it happen. He balls out like he got holes in his boxes. But man, I'm gonna need him to stay up there for a couple of games. 5 games, the most we can put together for a whole year in Dallas. And we was worried about Luka staying healthy. He looking good to me over there in LA. Got Bron Brew over there catching oops. So we'll see. So I'm hoping some trades get done by tomorrow, by Thursday, the end of the trade deadline, February 5th. I hope so. By the time I make it home from work, I'm checking. I'm trying not to be checking on my phone all day, but I really want to check it out. So tomorrow, I'm gonna drop a new episode of Missy Never Heard That Before. I'm gonna drop that tomorrow. But after that, maybe Thursday night or maybe Friday, I might have to bring it back to let you know the results of the trade deadline, let you know if my D-Town Mavericks did something, let you know what happens around the league. Just to let you know what happened. Again, drop me if you hear it first before I hear it. If somebody want a Woj bomb shams, drop it in the comments, man. We're really looking forward to Dallas Mavericks making something shake. Do something for me. Do something for me. We need to see something big, man. We need either you're gonna be planning for our future and be a settler, let everybody loose, or get us a little something that just bridge the gap for a few seconds to make me happy. I know Dallas Mavericks fans hate to see us lose. I know we want to get a good draft pick. I know we want to release some of this money off the books. Ain't nobody giving Anthony Davis $60+ million to work to get older when he already old bodied. So unless they're gonna let him play in the court of cash. I seen this guy working out with the cast on his offhand. Man, if you don't just get the surgery and lay it down for the rest, I get it. I get what you're trying to do. I get Rich Paul. He's trying to make the other teams think that he'll be healthy and be available when it comes for their All-Star. I mean, for the playoff push, let you know he's gonna be healthy. But man, if you believe that, I got some land to tell you. I really do. So again, it's your boy. You must have never heard that before. Again, please come back tomorrow. I'm gonna be dropping at about 8, 9 o'clock by time. So wherever you are in America, wherever you are, you'll be able to catch it. I'll set a premiere for it. You can come check me out. Until then, man, keep your fingers crossed. We hoping Dallas make a move to all other teams. I hope your team is making something happen. Let me check one time to see if I can drop something new for you. Did they drop something? I'm always here for it. You boys sick. I don't want you to miss it with me. Okay, we got. I love how some of these announcers make their careers off of reporting on other people. But anyway. Man, if they get Draymond Green out of there, I'll be so excited to get him out of Golden State. I want to see what he can do with another team when he can't give it to Curry and Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant for his whole career. Let's see what kind of facilitator he is then. Let's see what kind of impact he make when people are laying off him from shooting threes and he ain't got nobody to pass on the 3-point line. Them assists will go down. The points are already down. And in the words of the Chuckster, a triple single. And I ain't talking about a hamburger from Wendy's. He got that triple single. I'm coming on. I play basketball, never to that level. But I'm letting you know. Even as him, I've had a great. He was a millimeter from saying, if I stop today, I'd be a Hall of Famer. Boy, don't do it. Don't do it. And Usher, don't say that. Nah, for real, don't say that. Whatever, Draymond Green. Say if he say I love what they say, not Stephen A, but the other dude, forgive me for losing that right now. He said, man, it's easy. Anybody can be a great facilitator. We can throw it to Curry all day long. Let's see what happened when he out there throwing it to Rollins out there for the Milwaukee Bucks. Boy, you're going to be frustrated. Say you're going to be frustrated when you're out there trying to swing at the Kuzma. Man, good luck, my friend. Good luck. You better have a shamrock in your back pocket, boy. You better have the rabbit's foot on your shoes. Because, man, you're going to be struggling out there trying to get assists over there. And then they said, well, what if you go to L.A.? L.A.? If your job is to facilitate the pass, you got Luke and LeBron. Where do you fit? At the 3, you going to be on that wing? Man, he going to be so open. He going to be 24 hours open. Leave him be. Ain't going to see him post at that 3-point line? Forget about it. But anyway, so ain't nothing new drop, man. We still, and I'm going to get, don't get me wrong, I'm going to start dropping you some football too, because I was thoroughly upset. But, you know, I ain't going to keep mixing it about what Hasselbeck had to say about Shador. Man, when we taking advice from 90th string court, I ain't never seen Hasselbeck be a starter in the NFL. That's neither here nor there. People say anything when they get a microphone in front of them. But I'm going to let you know what it is. Hopefully we'll have some movement coming pretty soon. I'll keep you updated. I'll get back with you. Again, check it boy out. Miss you never heard that before. All the way from Como to Abu Dhabi to Dubai. It's your boy. Giving you them angles, them perspectives that you never heard before. It's your dude. Holla back. Chill.